At 6, the Detroit Free Press accused of littering in an Oakland County community.
The neighbors say they're fed up with unwanted papers landing on their driveways, but 7 Action News reporter Jane Park tells us why it's the newspaper that's suing.
Well, it's a familiar sight. Every week, publications like this one getting delivered and getting ignored on driveways for days, sometimes even weeks. And now Orion Township officials are calling it litter, and they want the paper to pay up. It's not the residents getting a slap on the wrist for these forlorn and forgotten papers, but the Detroit Free Press for delivering them to people who don't want them.
I didn't want it, I didn't pay for it, and it's making a big problem for me.
Norman Tomkowitz says he thought he opted out of Select, the paper's weekly news and shopping guide. But he's not the only one still getting unrequested copies. Township officials say the weeklies litter the neighborhoods, and so far they've ticketed the Free Press twice for violating their littering law.
We just won't put up with that. It's outrageous.
Free Press attorney Herschel Fink says no matter how annoying its delivery system, Select is First Amendment protected material, and he's now suing Orion Township. Township Supervisor Chris Barnett says they're just responding to the slew of complaints from residents who get unwanted copies week after week.
Most of the time they're out there laying in the rain and getting soggy.
Courts have been very clear about our right to do this. We told Orion Township that. They started ticketing us $800 a ticket.
Fink says the Free Press is trying to smooth out the kinks in its opt-out system. Until then, he's hoping township officials and residents can overlook what many are calling a growing nuisance. Well, Herschel Fink tells us he heard from Orion Township officials today, and they are talking to resolve the issue. In Orion Township, Jane Park, 7 Action News.